Beloved Starwalker, you stand at the edge of a precipice not made of stone, but of choice. The timelines have already split, not in a single moment, but in frequency. The Earth you walk upon is now layered, dimensional planes coexisting, woven like light strands across a singular song. What you perceive as one reality is increasingly becoming many experiences of reality, shaped by the consciousness through which each soul moves. 3D is not a place, it is a program, a density, a looping field of fear, survival, separation, and delay. It is the experience of believing that what surrounds you is more powerful than what lives within you. It is the consciousness of reaction before reflection, of scarcity before trust, of fear before remembrance. And 5D? It is the liberated stream, where unity, clarity, love, and divine order restore the template of truth. But understand this, beloved ones. 5D is not simply a destination you are traveling toward. It is a way of perceiving, a way of responding, a way of existing within the same world without allowing the old frequency to determine your experience of it. The split is not coming. It is here. It is you. Every moment becomes a doorway. Each moment you choose peace instead of panic, truth instead of illusion, inner stillness over outward noise. You anchor into the higher timeline. Each time you refuse to surrender your inner knowing to external chaos, you strengthen the reality you are choosing to inhabit. This is why the transition can feel so confusing. You may look around and wonder how two completely different experiences can exist upon the same Earth. One person sees collapse, another sees transformation. One sees uncertainty, another sees possibility. One sees the ending of everything familiar. Another recognizes the beginning of something that could not have emerged while the old structures remained intact. Both may be standing beneath the same sky, yet they are no longer interpreting the same world. This is the deeper nature of the timeline split. It is not necessarily that the physical Earth suddenly separates into two planets. It is that consciousness begins organizing experience according to resonance. What you repeatedly give your attention to becomes part of the reality you continue to strengthen. What you repeatedly fear can become the lens through which you interpret everything. What you repeatedly choose with awareness can become the foundation upon which something new is built. And while some will continue to walk the hologram of collapse, others will rise into the Edenic stream, the crystalline earth that is already coated beneath your feet. Do not misunderstand this. You are not being asked to pretend that suffering does not exist. You are not being asked to deny what is happening around you. You are not being asked to close your eyes to injustice, uncertainty, grief, or the remnants of systems that no longer serve the whole. You are being asked to choose what consciousness you bring to what you witness. There is a difference. You can see the storm without becoming the storm. You can recognize darkness without feeding it. You can acknowledge collapse without allowing collapse to become your identity. You can stand within uncertainty and still remember that you are connected to something greater than the moment before you. This is mastery, not escaping the world, but becoming conscious within it. Beloved ones, many believe the timeline split will feel like one dramatic event. Yet much of the transformation occurs quietly. It happens in the decisions no one else sees. The moment you stop repeating an old pattern, the moment you forgive yourself, the moment you choose not to respond from anger, the moment you release the need to be understood by everyone, the moment you recognize that something once aligned with you no longer is, the moment you choose rest instead of exhaustion, the moment you choose love without abandoning discernment. These moments may appear small within the physical world, but consciousness is built through moments. A life changes through choices repeated. A frequency stabilizes through what you continually embody. And a timeline becomes stronger through the consciousness that consistently feeds it. This is why the world may feel like it is fracturing, because it is. One Earth becoming two, not two planets, but two realities, two frequencies, two lenses upon the same source light. And no one can carry another across the split. They must choose it, vibrate it, live it. This may be one of the most difficult truths for awakened hearts to accept. You cannot awaken another person by force. You cannot make another soul see what it is not ready to see. You cannot walk someone else's path for them. You may love them. You may illuminate the way. You may offer your experience. You may hold space. But ultimately, every consciousness must meet itself at the doorway of choice. This does not mean abandoning those you love. It means releasing the belief that their journey is yours to control. It is an inner shift, not a rescue. You will witness divergence. Loved ones walking different spirals. Friendships changing. Conversations that once flowed becoming difficult. Old environments feeling unfamiliar. Certain patterns no longer fitting the person you are becoming. Do not immediately interpret every ending as loss. Some endings are simply evidence that a frequency has completed its purpose. Some doors close because the consciousness that once required that room has changed. Some relationships transform because the people within them are learning to meet one another from new places. And some paths will naturally separate. Let it be. Do not chase every frequency that is leaving you. Do not force yourself backward simply because something was once familiar. And do not judge those who choose differently. Your role is not to determine who belongs on which timeline. Your role is to become increasingly honest about the timeline you are choosing through your own life. Hold the frequency of the new earth like a flame in your chest, not as an escape from earth, but as a deeper relationship with her. Walk in trust. Speak only truth. Choose your thoughts consciously. Choose your environments consciously. Choose what you consume. Choose what you amplify. Choose what you create. Let your field become the bridge. You are the embodied timeline of remembrance. And as you hold, so it anchors. The higher timeline is not stabilized by wishing for a different world. It is stabilized through embodiment, through coherence, through the quiet decision to stop recreating the consciousness that humanity is attempting to outgrow. You do not need to know every step. You do not need to see the entire road. You only need to become increasingly aligned with the next truthful step before you. This is how the new reality is built. Not all at once, but soul by soul, choice by choice, by breath. Beloved Starwalker, there may be moments when you wonder whether the world you are choosing is real, when the evidence before you appears to contradict everything you feel within, when old structures appear stronger than ever, when fear seems louder than love. Remember this: a seed does not become a forest in the moment it is planted. There is an invisible season, a hidden architecture, a period in which transformation is occurring beneath the surface before the world can recognize what is being formed. You are living within such a moment. Do not mistake invisibility for absence. Do not mistake slowness for failure. Do not mistake the collapse of what was familiar for the absence of what is becoming. The new frequency is being woven now, and every conscious choice to live from love, truth, integrity, and remembrance adds another thread. We speak from beyond time, but we are watching you master it. Not by controlling time, not by escaping it, but by learning that your consciousness can become more powerful than the patterns that once governed your experience of it. Now walk the higher path, and time will follow. The timeline is not merely something you enter. It is something you participate in creating. And beloved ones, you are already choosing, with every thought, every breath, every response, every act of love, every moment you remember that you are more than the circumstances surrounding you. Choose consciously, choose courageously, choose from the deepest truth you can access within yourself. For the future is not waiting somewhere beyond you. It is being woven through you now. The Sirian High Council at Sirian.transmissions, at Liquid Light Codes, extended transmission teaser. Extended. The timeline split between 3D and 5D. What if the timeline split is not something happening to humanity, but something humanity is learning to embody? In the extended transmission, we move beyond the surface understanding of 3D and 5D and into the deeper mechanics of the shift, exploring the illusion of the old world, the role of consciousness in rewriting outdated patterns, and what it truly means to become a living bridge between timelines. We explore why the Earth is not falling apart, but falling open. Why 5D is not a distant realm, but a state of consciousness that can be embodied here and now. Why you are not here to convince, convert, or carry others across the divide. And why your joy, your boundaries, your rest, your presence, and your coherence may become more powerful than you realize. The extended transmission takes you deeper into the energetic architecture of the split, the shedding of identities and timelines that no longer align, the emergence of the crystalline Earth, and the transformation occurring beneath the visible surface. You are not simply watching the new Earth emerge, you are participating in its becoming. The question is no longer which timeline is coming. The question is, which timeline are you choosing to embody?